Hello and welcome back to Crypto Schnack. For all those who are new, welcome, and for those who are not, welcome back. It's nice to have you all here. And today we're gonna talk about Chainlink and the current price movements going on over there. We will check out the charts, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the S&P 500 as they are correlated. And I will explain you what I'm doing on LinkedIn right now. And for that, we're just gonna start and go inside the current market situation. So guys, we are sitting at 328 billion. We have a volume of around 170 billion. And yeah, so we have actually stabilized right now. And I will show you that on the charts. It's still not 100% sure that we have actually made it, but it looks good right now. So we do have Bitcoin sitting at 10K and $176, slightly gaining right now. Ethereum is still stable around the mark of $340, still a bit down for the last 24 hours. Ripple gaining slightly, Bitcoin Cash is slightly as well. Chainlink down with 4%. Remember yesterday or the day before yesterday, when everything was crashing, Chainlink was gaining. So yeah, it's interesting to see how this is going to turn out, but I will go into that as well. Then we do have gained 7% for Tron. Gaining right now, NEO with 6.5%, and we do have UMA gaining a second day in the row at 11%. We can just check this out. We see the massive increase we have seen from July, where it was worth like $1.67, 67, and now it was already above the $20 mark, and now it's back at $15, $16. Still, this is a return on the investment of 1,000% if you invested at the beginning of this project. We will just go back and have a look back to the other things like Aave up 4.67%, Dash 8%. So you see there is this, there are a few smaller coins, altcoins that are gaining right now. Let's go into the winners. At the moment, we have EOST up by 27%, and you see the market cap is pretty small. They just went into the top 100 and they have a market cap of close to 100 million. So yeah, so a new coin going into 100 in the top 100. Elrond up 12%, Blockstack 15%. So you see there's a bit of a movement in the altcoin section. We have Bitcoin SV up by 4%. Monero is gaining as well at the moment. So it looks all like we could see a rebound at the moment, even though Bitcoin has turned into a slight minus at the moment. So if we go into the Bitcoin chart, I have opened you the Bitcoin chart, which is the hour chart. We can go first of all into the daily chart. So what we have seen here in the daily chart, just ignore the lines here because I will talk about that in a few minutes. So what we have seen is we have seen that the 10K level, which we are sitting right here, that the 10K level is actually a level we have been holding to in the past few days. And this is the reason why we have closed almost every single time at the same level. We had now two green candles right after each other, and now we have a red candle. And I will go into that why we do have that today, because what you shouldn't forget is that the index funds influence the price move that we see on Bitcoin, because you see you see that when Bitcoin is gaining, it is also an effect from the index market. So if we check out September 7th, so yesterday at 9 a.m., the market was going up, and we can check here for Bitcoin. Just let me go into the hour chart. September 7th, and you see at around 9 a.m. we saw some slight gains, then we dipped down, but we went up again. So if we look at this, you see that we have gained yesterday, and we have gained tonight, and then we went down, and the same happened here with Bitcoin. We gained and then we went down. So you can trade pretty well with the index funds when you check out the index funds and how the index funds move. And as we have seen in the past hour, we have had a pullback down here. This is almost 1%, and we had a pullback here as well, just at the same moment as the S&P 500 went down, we went down. Nevertheless, let's check the current situation for Bitcoin. And if we check the situation here, we had here a negative trend, which we went through in the funnel downwards. And this is why a lot of people were mentioning we could go even down to 9,000. We would have to break out of this here. So what happened is we actually did so last night at 12 o'clock German time or European time. We actually broke out. And this also happened because last night, let me just check for you. This is 7 in the morning, and this is last night. We had this move here for the S&P 500 here. We had this move at 12 a.m. and we have the same move here at 12 a.m. So you see how it is really correlated, and now it will be interesting to see how the market for the S&P 500 is moving. We see that the Bitcoin price has reacted and went from almost 10,400, which we reached last night, down to 10,128 at the moment. So if we look at this current market situation, I would say it is essential that we don't break down below the 10,100, because if we do so, we could see the problem that we go back into this negative funnel, which we don't want to see because we just broke out of it. My goal would be, or not my goal, but it would be good to see that we see a rebound and then we see a higher high. So something like 10K, 10.5K, because then we would see a channel that is going upwards, and then we would have seen the rebound. That would be my personal opinion. We have been up here at 12K, we went down here, we saw a negative trend. Now we have tried here to go down below 10K, we tried here to go down below 10K, we did it here 2 times and we didn't go further down. So we have to hope that this green candle, like, not hope for those who are betting that Bitcoin is gaining, of course we have to hope it. For those who try to make money that by having a Bitcoin go down, of course you don't hope that. But if you like to see Bitcoin gaining, it will be essential that this candle here is turning back up, because it will be pretty straightforward that Bitcoin will move with it. And if we go really near to the line here, you see that we had resistance over here, resistance, and we had a resistance here, and here we started to build this funnel, and it would be bad if we try to go below this level of 10,100. This wouldn't be that good. So we are pretty close to it. I hope we will find a turning point right in the next few minutes. And it looks pretty good. If we look at the S&P 500 chart, we found some support down here, I hope. 4 times now we have a candle that is not going below the $3,404. So we are looking good to find a turning point here right now. If we look at the Ethereum chart, we have the daily chart. We're just going to go into the 4-hour chart, and you see that also here we have seen a turning point, hopefully. Even here, it's more clear that we could see an uptrend coming right now. So let's go into Chainlink, and Chainlink is currently sitting at $12. It's even losing a bit more momentum right now. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna see. Just one moment. Let me do the math. Okay, so what we are seeing right now is that Bitcoin has been going down, but normally Chainlink is gaining at the same time. What we have seen is that after the gain to these massive levels of almost $20, it was going down, and we found support over here. So it is essential that Chainlink is not going further down than $12. It shouldn't do so. It wouldn't be a good sign if it does. And yeah, so we are sitting right now at this chart. I honestly have to reload that right now because it takes this wrong date. Yeah, so you see here, it wouldn't be a good sign if we go further down. Nevertheless, all the time when Bitcoin was gaining, Chainlink was gaining, and when Bitcoin was losing momentum, Chainlink was actually still going pretty well. Nevertheless, you see that there is an upwards trend. We had stabilized here. We went back up above the $16, as I mentioned how important that is. And then we were crashing down now to $10 and hopefully stabilizing now at around $12 and doing a turning point upwards. So now you guys see we are sitting right away at this key level here, and it will be essential that we hold these 10,100. It will be really important. We can just dive into it right now. Again, you see it went down, the S&P 500. So we just have to hope that we will stay above this line. So guys, I hope you liked my video, and if you do so, feel free to subscribe to my channel. This would really help me. And so I'm looking forward to see you again to my channel, and I wish you all a wonderful day, guys.